My sister Amber, she makes me laugh. She wrote a letter to her husband and to her kids and to her family, and she says in part of her letter um, that she was difficult. My sister Amber's never been difficult. She's about one of the easiest persons to be around that you'll ever meet. Amber, Amber went to college over at the coast, and she had a roommate, and her roommate name was Ojessa. And Ojessa wrote a letter to Amber, and I was just going to read a small excerpt of it because it does epitomize Amber in somewhat of a nutshell. It says, "We first met at Cherry Avenue Middle School and then moved on to be roommates at Cayucas for college in SLO, San Luis Obispo. She taught me that praying out loud was cool and encouraged me before every meal. I was relieved that she and I shared the same family values, and my heart is broken to pieces for them. Her mere presence lit up the room, and her raspy voice and distinct laugh resonated even outside of her presence. We easily made friends with a room full of strangers. She introduced me to eating organic well before organic mainstream grocery store shelves. She was also a trendsetter to be reckoned with. I can only pray that my sons and her children could be so blessed to have a first roommate as I had in her. Over the years, I thought of her often, and how deeply I regret I didn't reach out to her every single time she crossed my mind. I never visited a beach without thinking of her first, and the times that we shared. Entire communities are carrying heavy hearts, having been touched by her generosity and sincere care for this loss. Amber, I will love you forever, a friend forever you'll be." My sister's 49, I'm sorry, my sister was 30, Amber was 39, and I'm 41. So I've known Amber for 39 years, and we were both born and raised in the same house, as it turns out, and in the same town all of our lives, except for the 4 or 5 years that we both went to college. So I know Amber pretty well, and I know a lot of Amber's friends pretty well. And I've been around a lot of people that know Amber pretty well. And I can tell you this, every comment that's been made to me about Amber, and every comment that I've ever heard about Amber when others didn't know I was listening, was always positive. Not once in 39 years have I ever heard anybody in the community say anything negative about Amber. And that's Amber in a nutshell. Everyone loved her because of who she was and what a wonderful person she was. My sister was a very pretty girl, but she was gorgeous on the inside. I've always been close to Amber growing up. We were very close. All of us siblings were close. And I'd say Amber and I got even closer as adults. She was so good to me, like she was to all of you. And that's why you're here. I'll say this about Amber. I would want my daughter to grow up to be just like her. Ronnie, I just want to say that Amber was good at a lot of things. And one thing she was really good at, she was very selective when it came to guys. I remember I was a junior when she became a freshman at Tulare Union, class of 92. And I thought to myself, like most older brothers do, you know, I need to look out for my little sister. She's a pretty girl and she's only a freshman, and these upper graders, I'm not too sure about them. But what I quickly learned was I didn't have to look out for Amber. Amber took care of herself quite well. And all the guys liked Amber, and all the guys wanted to date Amber. But like I said, she was very, very selective. And it kind of amazed me, because guys my age and older liked Amber, and she just didn't pay him much attention. And here she was, a freshman. And she was just wise beyond her years. And so that's why, Ronnie, when she chose you, you should be so proud. Because all the guys wanted Amber, and she chose you. Because you're an awesome guy. You're the most selfless man that I've ever met. You're a hard worker. You got a good personality. You tell good stories. And you're the nicest man. And I'm just honored that Amber was very selective and chose me a really good brother. It's nice to have 3 brothers now. To Dylan, and to Trey, and little Tori, and Trent Boy. Your mama, she lived what she taught you. She taught you kindness, love, helping others, looking out for each other, and living for Jesus, her Savior. If you look around, you'll see a lot of people, more people than I've ever seen at a funeral. And I know you guys aren't real tall, so maybe you can't see, but I'm going to take a picture for you, and I'll show it to you. Because the reason I say this is because all of the people are here because they loved your mama, and because of the influence that she had in their lives, and what a testimony she was to them. And so they're here to say, we love you too, Amber. And they're showing their respects to her and to you kids, and letting you guys know your mama was awesome. I know that your mama sees you now, and she's very proud of you, Trey, and you, Dylan, and you, Trent Boy, and you, Tori. She can see you, and I know if Mom had one wish, that wish would be that her 4 children would love the Lord with all their heart, all their soul, and all their mind. And that when she sees you someday, that she'll be able to give you big hugs and listen to Jesus tell you, well done, my good and faithful servant. I want to let you know in closing that there's a lot of people that are here that you can reach out to. We'll never fill Amber's place. We'll never be your mama. But there's a lot of people that love you. And I will speak for Aunt Nell and myself that we want to be here. If there's anything that we can do for you, any time of the day, you don't hesitate to call us or text us or just come over. Just don't ring the doorbell because my dogs will go crazy. Knock lightly. I'm proud of you all, and I want to just say that I love you very much, and I love your mama.